I did a vlog for stuff that happened this week. It was a weird, crazy week, so I had recorded things along the way. I don't really have a narrative for the vlog, though. It's not going to be like, you know, with fancy time-lapse stuff of me driving with music and whatnot. So it's just kind of a bunch of clips of whatever happened through this week. But maybe it'll be interesting to you. I don't know. And then afterwards, I wanted to talk about something with subtitles. Not something I wanted to put in the reviews because it had no bearing on the films itself, but something I wanted to talk about. So here's the vlog footage that I filmed, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, it is almost 9 a.m. on Sunday, April 1st. This is not an April Fool's joke, just happens to be April 1st. For those of you that don't know, I don't know if they do this in India actually, but in America, on April 1st, people played little jokes on each other, and the internet is full of April 1st jokes that go around. But today is also Easter Sunday, which is a Christian holiday, and you know, a lot of Christians are celebrating stuff. Their kids are getting chocolate egg baskets and whatnot. And my job, my second job, that store is closed today for some reason. There's only 2 days out of the year it's closed, Easter and Christmas. It's very weird. I've not heard of a store closing on Easter, at least not a big store like that. But whatever, it gave me the day off, and so I'm gonna go and try and see 2 movies today. Baaghi 2 is playing at the Harkins Theater in North Denver, and I can get to that one fairly quickly. I'm actually running a little late because the movie starts at 10, and so I'm hoping I'm not late to the movie. It all depends on traffic, and I don't know what kind of traffic we're going to see on Easter. You know, more people than normal go to church on Easter, and so I don't know if that's going to equate to a lot of cars in Denver or not. But anyway, when the Baaghi 2 is done, I'm going to just head down to South Denver, since I'm already in Denver, and go and watch the Telugu film Rangasthalam, I think is how it's pronounced. Rangasthalam? Yeah. So I'm going to go see that one this afternoon. So it's going to be a long day. I probably won't get home until late, like 7, 8. It'll probably be like 8 or 10 hours. Maybe 12. I don't know. It all depends on traffic. Anyway, we'll be vlogging about it. So let's go to North Denver. Fingers crossed that we get to see Baaghi 2. And I will see you afterwards. I put out a thing earlier today about... no, last night when I saw Ready Player One. I put out a little video last night where I was saying there might be surprises tomorrow. And because of what happened with Padmavat, I don't want to ever say that I'm going to a movie, because then if it doesn't happen, all I get is messages of when I'm going to see it. And that can just, I mean, it's really nice, but at the same time can be a little annoying. So instead of announcing that I'm going to see it, I just said there might be surprises tomorrow. And for people to watch my social media, because if I see the movies, I'll be doing the Stardust reviews, and those will just pop up on Stardust, Facebook, and Twitter, and so people are gonna be like, whoa, he just saw the movie. Like a nice little surprise, and then there's gonna be a review coming out at some point. So that would be fun. I hope I get to see both of them so that I can do that, because I was saying 1, maybe 2 surprises, and we'll see how the day goes. So wish me luck. Please, no traffic. No traffic, please. So I'm at the Harkins Theater in North Denver. I haven't been to this theater in a long time. I used to come here all the time when I lived in Denver. It's a really nice theater, but apparently it's not on the Movie Pass app. I guess that theater's just not in Movie Pass, or they did not agree to be a part of it. So I gotta pay for my ticket out of cash, out of pocket. But that's okay. Maybe maybe the other theater, when I go and watch Rangasthalam, will have Movie Pass. I think they do. And I could only use it once a day anyway, so I knew one of them I was going to have to pay for. So hopefully I can use it on the next one, but this one I'm going to have to pay out of pocket. Real cash. I was surprised I got here in like 45 minutes. There was almost no traffic. It was great. I wonder if they'll have no traffic for the next one. Let's hope. Oh, please, no traffic. Please, no traffic. So I just got out of Baaghi 2 and I did a Stardust reaction for it. And when I got to the car, I got a message on Twitter from Daniel and Guy and Talk. They had done their review and they said that Fox Star India gave their review a strike under spam, deceptive practices, and spamming, which you can't do that. You cannot strike a review because you don't like it. That's against all kinds of YouTube policies. So I had tweeted them and told them to not only dispute it on YouTube, but to go and tag Team YouTube on Twitter and have them fix that, because that's not right. Now, Fox Star India had given a strike to Pardisi when she did her trailer reaction for it. And so when she told me that she got a strike, she sent the notice to me. And so I deleted my trailer reaction for the movie. I also had to delete my entire live stream from that week because it was in there. And I was not happy about that. But for them to try and give strikes on straight reviews that didn't use any footage, I mean, they're not even striking because of footage. If they used footage in it and they were like, you can't use footage, and they just upload their review without it, fine, we can deal with that. But they're still technically not allowed to do that either. But to just strike a straight review, no. No, no, no. No and no. That is so wrong. Now, I liked the story in the movie. I thought it was more intriguing than I was expecting. The action scenes were not done well. You cannot strike people because they said your movie was bad. Fox Star India, that's wrong. And if you're not aware of it, then you need to get your employees involved. Find out who is doing this, because it shows really negative on you guys, to where I don't want to support your movies. I mean, come on. Seriously. So, head over to Twitter if you're on Twitter. Show Daniel and Guy and Talk some love. That's their channel right there. Let them know that you support them as well. They're good guys. I like their channel. And, no, you should not be striking that stuff. That's wrong. That is so wrong. Bad, Fox Star. Bad. Bad. I'm doing my review anyway, and I would love to see you try and strike my review. So I made it down to South Denver. Again, not much traffic. Today was a really good day for not traffic. Thank you. But now I'm at the Century 16 in Aurora, so I'm at the South Denver Theater, and I'm seeing Rangasthalam. Now, it was an expensive ticket. I mean, it was like $16, but Movie Pass paid for $9 of it, so at least that's good. But I was talking with the lady at the ticket counter. I'm like, $16? That's expensive. She's like, yeah, it's one of the more expensive Indian movies that we've had. And she was talking about Bahubali 2. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was here for that one. It was like $28 or something. It's crazy. So I'm here, gonna see that. Just saw Baaghi 2. It's gonna be a day full of Indian films. But I've got about an hour before the movie starts, and so I'm gonna go get some lunch, because it's like, I don't know, 2 in the afternoon and I'm hungry. All right. It might be kind of hard to see me. I'm gonna put my head in the sun. But I just saw Rangasthalam. I really liked it. I hope you guys got surprised by another Stardust that popped up on my social media and on Stardust for you. I think it would be cool if you guys were like, what? He saw a second movie. But yeah, I mean, it's been a really easy day, and I'm really surprised. Almost no traffic anywhere. I'm hoping the drive home is going to be good, but it's 6:15 p.m. now. I should get home around, I don't know, 7:30-ish, maybe around 7:30. So yeah, almost 12 hours since I left the house. It's a long day, but I'll be working on it's just me. I'll be working on some reviews tonight, and yeah, that was good. The ending wasn't so hot on the ending, but it was still a good ending. I just think it could have ended sooner and better, but I'll go over that in the review. But yeah, go see it. It was much better than Baaghi 2 in my opinion. The characters were very well developed. You felt like you were right in there. It was good. So now I'm going to stop turning my head to the side to be in the light and go drive home. Oh, that's too dark. All right. Well, I just got home, but I'll do this in the studio. Okay, the lighting in here is a lot better. So it is... My phone is almost dying, but it's 8:03-ish now, and I'm finally home, and I'm tired. It's been a long day, but a good one. Not what I was expecting, though. Everything that I thought going into this day was the total opposite. I thought it would take me forever to get down there, and it wasn't. Actually, traffic most of the day was really good. It was coming home that sucked, because apparently they blocked off the highway halfway home, and so they siphoned everybody off onto a side road, and that made it a lot longer to get home. I think it took me an hour and a half. When I went into the movies, I thought I would like Baaghi 2 more than Rangasthalam, and no, it was the total opposite. I really liked Rangasthalam, and I just kind of liked Baaghi 2. And then I also thought going into Baaghi 2 that I would like the action and just accept a simple story like a lot of action movies. And that was actually the opposite too. I actually was more interested in what happened with the girl, and I thought the action and the fight stuff was so horribly filmed that I didn't care about the action. I was actually bored at some of the action scenes and just waiting for them to be over so I could find out what happened to the girl. So today has been a weird, everything's opposite. It was like a big universal April Fool's joke on me because it's the 1st of April. But it was a good day anyway, so that's a good April Fool's joke if you're going to make it a good day. So thank you, universe. That was good. Now I'm going to take a nap because I've got a collab filming with Matt Kohler at 11. And so I want to get a 2-hour nap in before I prepare for that. And then I will work on reviews. So hopefully I can get one of them out later tonight. I don't know how. I need to see what my schedule looks like tomorrow. But either way, I'm going to get those reviews out as soon as I can. And also the Ready Player One, I need to get those up on the second channel for Koricon Nerd as well. So I've got a lot of stuff to do in the next few days. But at least it's good stress and not bad stress. So yeah. But thanks for checking out this vlog. I guess I'll just end it here maybe, unless I think of something else to put in later. But otherwise, bye. Oh my gosh, I actually interviewed Madhavan. That was crazy. That was fun. He's a really nice guy. For a while there, like, I kept thinking, that's a fake account. There's no way that the real Madhavan is emailing me and, you know, and talking about my stuff and all this. But as soon as I hit call on Skype and he came on, I was like, wow, okay, I guess it was really him that was emailing me that whole time. It was weird. And I've done a few interviews. Like, I think I'm pretty good at it. But the interviews I've done were for, you know, my peers, like other YouTubers and things like that, you know, we're kind of an equal status in a way. But I haven't interviewed anybody that was like, has been, you know, in movies for a long time and has a lot of fans, you know, very popular, like all of that stuff. I've not interviewed people like that before. So I was a bit nervous at first, and I think he saw that. He saw that when he was talking about the trailer. Because right in the beginning, when he started talking about my trailer, that threw me off a little bit. Because I wasn't expecting praise right away, if at all. And then I got flustered for a bit, and then I started talking about what I got wrong, and I obviously just kept going like I was rambling, and he stopped me. But as soon as he stopped me, I was like, okay, what are you doing, Matt? And I was thinking in my head, what are you doing? Come on. Get back on the ball. Let's do this. And then I think the rest of the interview went really smooth. So I want to thank you, Madhavan. That was a great interview. I really enjoyed it. My fans really enjoy it. I'm hoping to get some more interviews. Can't really talk about right now because I don't have anything on lockdown. But yeah, that would be great also. It was fun. It was just fun. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So I released the trailer for my interview with Madhavan, and I thought it made me laugh. And if it makes me laugh, then I like it. You know, I did a good job with it, I thought. And so I asked for reactions for it, but Sergeant Rocco, he followed through. He said that if I made it, he would react to it, and he did. That was great. I asked for other people to react to it, but I haven't gotten any, and that's kind of sad. But oh well. If you know of anybody that hasn't seen the interview yet and they want to react to that trailer, have them do it. I would love to see their reactions. Oh man, what a crazy week. And now it's snowing. It's snowing. I love Colorado. The weather is always changing. But yeah, what a crazy week. So my reviews for Baaghi 2 and Rangasthalam had come out, and good response. Some people didn't agree with me, but I love the fact that my subscribers are making a conversation. They're doing a discussion. They're not just like attacking and saying, you're wrong. You know, they're just giving their opinion, and we can have a discussion about it. We can talk about it. That's what I love. I don't mind if people have different opinions than me. So it's great that they do that. Preparing for that interview with Madhavan, and I filmed that interview. Just released the interview today, and the response on that has been great. I love the fact that everybody was surprised. You know, a lot of the comments in there are like, what? What? How did you do that? Wow. And it was a great interview. I mean, Madhavan was such a cool person. He did an awesome interview. It was very much of a conversation, which is what I wanted it to be like. I didn't want it to sound like, here's a question, give me answer. You know, I wanted it to be more of like just two guys talking. And so I had my list of things that I was going to ask, and then just, you know, went off script whenever it needed to and just followed the conversation, and that's what it did. And felt natural. I was a little nervous at first because I've never done a big kind of interview like that, but I think I got into it. You know, about 15 minutes in, things smoothed out, and the conversation went really well. I thought it turned out to be a great interview, and I really enjoyed it. So tonight I'm doing a live stream, my weekly live stream. I don't think there's very many trailers that came out this week, but we'll see. And then after that, I'll do one more update and we'll end the vlog. But what a crazy week. Oh, wow. This is going to be one to remember for sure. For sure. Yeah, what a crazy week. It was a good week, though, and I had a lot of fun, especially with that interview with Madhavan. It was great. Thank you very much, sir. I hope to do more interviews in the future. I find them really fun. When I can do them, when people agree to do them, I would love to do them. So if you know anybody that in the biz, have them hit me up. I'd like to do an interview. But for the films that I saw, Baaghi 2 and Rangasthalam, I wanted to talk about how subtitles work, how they look on screen. Now, I didn't put them in my reviews because it has no real bearing on the film itself. But for those of us that don't understand the language and we rely on subtitles, it does affect our viewing experience. But I tend to push that out of the way because that is usually not controlled by the filmmakers. The director and the editors and all that, they don't put the subtitles on. Most of the time it's the company that releases the film in another language. They're the ones that put the subtitles on. They hire a company to do it. But when you look at subtitles, you usually see them as white, black, or yellow. Maybe green sometimes. Yellow and green because those colors tend to contrast with whatever is on screen, and so it's a little easier to read. White is very common because it's easy on the eyes. Yellow and green can sometimes become hard on the eyes to read after a long period of time. But it's the borders. You need to have borders on the subtitles so that if there's something in the background that's the same color, you can still read the subtitles. So I took some really quick pictures during Baaghi 2 just so that you can see what I'm talking about, because it did bother me, but it didn't affect my review of the film. So with that, this would be a subtitle in all white, and you can see that when it hits over here, it's hard to read. You might be able to make it out, but it's really difficult when you're trying to read really fast. Now with Rangasthalam, they had a border, but it was really small. It was like the thinnest border on the letters possible, and it still made it harder to read. So it looked kind of like this. But what you should do is have a border at least like at number 5, you know, a 5 width. I would do maybe a 15 just to give it a good enough contrast. So this would be no border, and then this is with like a 1 border, which is what Rangasthalam had. Makes it a little easier. And then this is a 5 border, which is much better. And then if you want to make them bold like this instead of just regular, and then make it like a 15, you can see the differences and how easy it would be to read it when you have a good black border. And it doesn't matter what color it is, whether it be white, yellow, or green. As long as you have that border on there, you can read it. So for those of you that I talk to that do short films and things like that, and you're putting in your own subtitles, make sure that you have a border on your letters so that the subtitles are easy to read and it's not conflicting with colors in the background, because then it becomes distracting and it's harder for people like me that rely on the subtitles for the dialogue to be able to focus on the film. Instead, we're trying to make out those letters instead of reading it real quick and getting back to what visual is going on. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope this helps some of you when you do subtitles on your short films, and anyone else that sees it. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I did that backwards, but oh well. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.